Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. We're excited for today's video. It's Saturday. On Saturdays, I do Cellar Saturday where I drink something off the shelves behind me. And this one I'm really excited about because this is very much experiment for me. 2014 Dragon's Milk. Just to say this at the top, I like Dragon's Milk. You know, if I want like the bourbon stout combo but don't want like a huge ABV one or like a super thick beer, you know, it does its job, you know, and I don't hate on Dragon's Milk at all. I know there are bigger, better ones out there, but they're consistent, relatively easy for me to get, good price point, all that stuff. But this is definitely like experiment. 2014, so we're coming up on 10 years. I picked this up too because I see they redesigned their labels, and I just thought, you know what, they're kind of in the news right now, so let's do this one. Proper glassware, so it's going to taste better. A little bit of dirty glass. Yeah, so I mean it's dark brown. There's a little bit of black in there, but there's like a little bit of red as well. So again, it's not the thickest of this style, but they're cranking them out, and I respect it. The head is kind of like, there's not a ton of it. There's brown and white. It's almost like a mix of white and brown, but not like the two colors were mixed together, but it's almost like the bubble is brown with like a white shell on the outside. Really trippy. I hope that's coming off on camera. Pretty cool. Let's get into the aroma. So there's some roast, some sweetness for sure. Yeah, nice chocolate. You are getting some bourbon, so you're getting the things you want. A little bit of oak. Yeah, it's kind of like just ticking the boxes of what you should get in a beer like this. Oh, actually, they say stuff on the... Well, whatever. I'll wait till the end to read what the back says. Baker's chocolate. Super slight caramel. Yeah, I mean, it has the things it should, so I'm happy about that. Let's get into the taste. Cheers. Okay. I don't know if it's the wax sealing and keeping it in the cellar combo. I don't know. This has held up fine. I really thought this was going to turn more into science experiment. Okay. It is what, 10% ABV? Oh, 11%. Okay, so it has a little bit more heft than I thought it would. The chocolate's there, a little bit. It's very woody. At times oak specific, but very woody for me. I don't get a ton of like coconut or vanilla, some of the things you can get from barrel aging. I do get some nice bourbon though. Enough like that you get, like I was saying at the top of this, if you're in the mood for the flavors but don't want to go full on, because and also like calories and ABV and all that, you know, it's kind of similar to drinking like a dip out of a can, right? For that, so you know, I'm doing this on a work night, and I'm not worried about feeling poorly tomorrow. You know, it's not going to mess me up. It's not something I need to sip on for a really long time. But anyway, so like the flavors are there, but they're not as like huge as you can get in the style is the short version. But I actually like what's here, and I thought this was going to be like a way more fun review where it's like I'm getting this crazy note and then none of this, and then there's this weird thing happening, and it's just this beer with some age on it. It's funny, I'm getting more wood in the aroma now too. Yeah, some nice chocolate. Yeah, not that I don't need to amend anything. I am getting some soft coconut and vanilla, but yeah, it's not, neither one is huge. But yeah, nice roast. Not overly roasted. Last week, or it was just last week, I did the Bell's Expedition Stout barrel aged. Apparently I'm in the mood for barrel aged stouts. I'm always in the mood for those. That one was roastier though, but this does have a nice little bit of roast. It's cool. Roasty malt character, intermingled with deep vanilla tones. I mean, it doesn't go deep vanilla for me, but I do get a little bit. All dancing in an oak bath. Interesting, they're saying oak and not bourbon. And again, I get woodiness, and some of that woodiness is oak, pairing red meat, smoked foods, balsamic, rich cheese, and dark chocolate. Some dark chocolate would be nice with this. In terms of 11% ABV, whispers of alcohol, nothing crazy. I should probably mention that. This what I thought this was going to be and what this review ended up being are two completely different things. This held up nicely, and I'm not going to say it's like significantly better or anything, but it's in the realm of fresh. And again, it's almost 10 years old. Rule of thumb, I think 10% or higher, you can age beers like this. So it does hit that threshold. But just kind of to put this out there, because I was thinking this before I started filming today. Like conventional wisdom for something like a Bourbon County, especially pre-pasteurization, but I think it can still be true, is like those beers are nice fresh, but like after a year, then it's like really nice. I don't think Dragon's Milk needs the age, but I am happy to know that if I was to like stock up, like get a good deal or whatever, that they would not have to be consumed super fresh to be good. So that's really awesome. And again, maybe it has something to do with the wax sealing. I don't know. But yeah, have you guys had this ever? Have you had it aged? Have you had any of the new ones with the new label design? I know they do like variants. We get them sometimes here, not often. Have you had a nice variant ever, or one that really underwhelmed you? Anything, everything, comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. There's no hype beer reviews at both of those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.